The blue city of Morocco.
This place is just so beautiful.
It really looks like a film set.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, this was definitely. Oh, it's beautiful. On here?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Lovely.
It looks nice, right?
Lovely, isn't it?
Lovely.
It's small.
Big. Right?
It kind of tastes like curried. Like
that
curried
pounds?
couscous. Yeah. It's like
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. مرحبا بكم اخوان في فيديو جديد. في الفيديو الاخر غنشاهدوا فيه سائحة أجنبية وقعت في حب مدينة شفشاون المغربية الاخوان، كما كنلقبوها حنا المدينة الزرقاء. عجبت الاخوان بزاف لا من ناحية اللون ديالها، لا من ناحية التصميم، لا من ناحية ديال الناس ديالها، لا من ناحية الاكل، كل شيء الاخوان. وقالت عمري شفت في حياتي شي مدينة بحال هكا من قبل، لا في التليفون لا في الواقع لا كل شيء. حمقاتها الاخوان بزاف. المهم بزاف د الحوايج اخوان نشوفكم في الفيديو هذا. ما تنساوش تعملوا واحد اللايك، تشتركوا في القناه، تنشروا مع الاصدقاء ديالكم. نتلاقاو في الاخر الفيديو وخلي اخوان رايكم تحت في التعليق.
happy dog.
Good morning from the rooftops of the blue city of Morocco. Welcome to Chefchaouen. I'm trying to dress as blue as I can today, but this place is absolutely incredible. We have the reef mountains in the distance and the streets just lined with this incredible blue. We actually have a free day today. We're currently on our 17-day road trip with G Adventures, but you do get these 3 days in between, which is really nice. So me and Molly can just go out and explore all this city has to offer. But first, we need a breakfast, and the breakfast in our hotel, it smells amazing.
This place is just so beautiful.
It really looks like a film set. I love it, but I'm hungry. Let's eat.
It's a spot for breakfast. This is like a traditional Moroccan living room, and actually everybody will have a sofa like this. I've got a view out onto the city, I've got my creamy coffee, and I'm sitting on a little cushion like royalty.
We've literally just crossed the road from our hotel and we are already lost in this maze of blue. It is so Mediterranean. Well, it feels really Mediterranean, but I feel like this is the main thing that you need to do here in Chefchaouen, and that is just get lost. Just get lost in the blue.
Honestly, cannot get over these streets. They are absolutely magnificent. So essentially back in the 19th century, Jewish people came here, the city was painted blue, and there are so many different reasons as to why it is painted blue, and no one actually knows the real answer. The first one is that it keeps mosquitoes away. Fingers crossed that is the truth. The second one is that it reflects the sky, blue sky. Third one reflects the sea, and you have to paint it. It could.
Some even say that it reflects Molly's trousers,
yeah,
sort of.
but it has to be painted every 2 years to keep it fresh, keep it beautiful, and they do a very good job.
I love how normal life is just going on in these tiny little streets of the Medina, and then you just come and find these little quaint courtyards, but you need to be careful, you need to be respectful. Some of these are actually people's houses, people's gardens, so make sure you aren't wandering into somebody's front room. I mean, look at this setting. I can hear someone on the balcony watching cartoons.
And there's pots, there's pans, there's even an old teapot there. I mean, it's just beautiful.
It's like a film set.
It really is a film set. I haven't seen anything like this. Hello.
Hello.
I want to buy a hat.
We need a hat.
We need a hat.
You need a hat.
Shishia?
Shishia.
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 Yeah. Okay, I want to buy a hat.
Try on the big one.
Okay. Big
This one.
pom-poms or small pom-poms?
Big pom-poms, let me see.
Lovely.
It looks nice, right?
Lovely, isn't it?
Lovely.
Big or small?
Big.
I think I prefer this one. Look at this.
I love the colours.
Pink pom-poms.
Oh,
I think that
lovely
one's
colour.
more lovely.
Do you think you're a mountain girl?
I love it.
Yes, they love a pink.
They do, yeah. Does she look like a proper mountain girl?
Yeah.
Does it suit me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We need to get
It
it.
looks lovely. Okay, I'll buy it.
So we do for 80?
80 is good.
We're happy. And can we try some tea?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tea.
The best. We get a hat and we've been invited for tea.
Oh, that is lovely. But I'm very happy with my purchase.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. How cute is this shop?
Wow, it's beautiful. On here?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, look how beautiful this is.
So how many years have you been here?
40 years.
40 years, wow. Visaha. Visaha.
He was definitely a character. We ended up getting a hat for 90, I don't know what's going on there, 90 dirhams, which is probably a little bit overpriced, but it's really nice. He invited us in for tea. He obviously tried to sell us his carpets, which we don't have space for, which is a shame, but I mean, look at this setting. There's a bit of a domestic going on behind. I could just get lost in here forever. Like, it's the most beautiful street you're ever going to see, and there's no one else here.
These streets just keep getting better and better. I'm literally obsessed. And my hat comes in real handy when I want to stand here and just shade myself from the sun. This is Morocco. Wow, welcome to Chefchaouen, the most perfect place for lunch ever. This is a riad, and a riad is a traditional Moroccan style house. You have a courtyard and it's got palace architecture. It's stunning, absolutely beautiful.
We have the best views ever on the rooftop.
The best views. Not only do we have the view of the square, the blue buildings, we also have the view of the Kasbah. Chefchaouen was actually built as a fortress, so inside the Kasbah is actually a former prison. There's gardens, a centre. It's crazy, and we're sat right opposite. We've got Moroccan salad, we've got couscous, food on the way, and this is magnificent.
What more could you want?
What more could you want?
Your hat on.
Oh no, really?
If you wear that hat, you really are rocking at the Kasbah.
Ready?
There we go, rock the Kasbah. I'm very excited for this. This is the dish of Chefchaouen. This is the goat's cheese salad. I'm not much of a salad eater, but the goat's cheese here is somewhat famous, extremely famous in Morocco. It's supposed to be the best cheese in the whole country. It comes from the Rif Mountains, and we actually tried it last night, but in sort of a more modern way. So this is the proper way to have it. You've got nuts, you've got raisins, you've got lettuce, you've got a huge bit of goat's cheese going on there.
Here we go. Your big moment.
Wow, that cheese.
For a salad eater, this is a big test.
And a good face. The cheese is exceptional. It's like almost caramelized. It's soft. It melts in your mouth like a marshmallow, and then stays there like a jelly, if that makes any sense.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Shukran. Thank you.
How has it taken this long for us to try our first couscous?
I know, right? It's taken way too long. So we have just got absolutely everything on top. I don't even know what's in it, and I'm not even gonna ask because it just looks too good. Here goes. I'm not even gonna explain what couscous is. Everyone should know what it is.
Everyone knows couscous. When I thought of Moroccan food, you think of couscous, right?
It kind of tastes like curried, like curried couscous. Yeah, it's like a happy dance.
I didn't like it.
It's sweet. The vegetables are amazing, super soft. And I'm gonna do another happy dance.
Food with a view for less than 20 English pounds. I think it comes to 200 Moroccan dirham for 2 mains, 2 starters, and 2 drinks. We definitely didn't need the 2 mains. We were told all you need in this 40-degree Moroccan summer is a goat salad, and that is definitely all we needed. But the charm of these tours with G Adventures are that you get these 3 days like today, and our CEO, our guide, has actually recommended that we leave the blue walls of the old Medina and head to a waterfall, something we wouldn't even have known if it wasn't for him. I couldn't even find out much about this place online.
I was expecting a full-blown waterfall. This is more like a trickle of water holes, but it's
definitely not a secret. This is like the most people I've seen. Everyone has the same idea of putting down.
Everyone's got the same idea. Everyone's putting their feet in, they're sitting on the side, and everybody has an orange juice. I want an orange juice. All you can smell is the freshest oranges ever. And there's a pool of oranges over there.
I've never seen anything like this before. Basically, you've got all the fresh water coming down from the spring, and then they've just put the oranges in here. It's like a station pool full of oranges, where you can just come up with your orange, they'll peel it, squeeze it, and do it all for you right in front of you there. So it basically is the waterfall of oranges. Excuse me, could I get one, please? Shukran, shukran. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, this was definitely worth coming to the waterfall / spring for. There's a whole pool of oranges here. They don't have a fridge to keep the oranges cool. They actually use the water from the spring, and they basically just pick up an orange.
I've never seen so many oranges.
They're making the fresh juice, and then they give it to you in a glass
dirham.
for 10 dirham. I mean, this is crazy. I've never seen anything like that before.
Morocco literally has the freshest oranges ever, and that has to be the best orange juice I have ever tasted. Fresh from a waterfall, like, it makes no sense. To look at it, it's like organised chaos.
I have definitely got my energy from the freshest orange juice ever to be able to complete a short hike up to the Spanish mosque. And as you can see, the sun is just starting to set behind me and I'm still sweating.
Just look at these views, absolutely insane. There's no way that I would be doing this easy hike, 20 to 30 minute hike at any other time apart from sunset or sunrise. It just gets so hot at the moment. You can actually see that Chefchaouen is pretty small. The Medina seems pretty small, so all my moaning about it being hot while walking around earlier, it's a little bit embarrassing. Why was I moaning? It was literally 10 to 15 minutes. I feel like we probably could have done it in the daytime, but
No, it was too hot.
I feel like we could, but watching the sunset behind the Reef Mountains in the distance is pretty impressive. And there is the Spanish mosque. It was actually built by the Spanish in the 1920s, and we just found out that it isn't in use anymore. They only use the speaker for the call to prayer. So I feel like most people come up here
Amazing view.
to enjoy them views. We definitely should have got here earlier.
There's literally only space for me on this wall, but the sun...
You've been moving the poor
Yeah,
guys'
I know.
hats.
Oh my god, I've been moving the hats along just so I can get a glimpse of the sunset. It is beautiful, but
I'm hot. I feel like we deserve a beer.
we do
And
deserve
an
a beer.
alcoholic. Talking of non-alcoholic beer, when you're up at the sunset point, or actually all around Chefchaouen, you're going to smell a certain plant that is grown in certain fields in the Reef Mountains that is actually quite accepted in the town. So be prepared for the smell, but we are actually heading back to our favourite restaurant in the city, Clock Restaurant, Cafe Clock. We went there last night. We said we weren't going to repeat, but it's just too good not to go back.
Scrap that. We're not going to Cafe Clock. It is busy, so it's clearly everybody else's favourite as well. Instead, we have come to La Veranda, and I can't lie, I actually think the view is nicer here because you can see...
I don't know about the food though. Cafe Clock is too good.
Cafe Clock is too good. I don't know about the food, but the view is definitely beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a non-alcoholic cheers again, but the view definitely makes it worth it. But we've heard a little rumour that there is one bar in the whole of the city that does serve a real beer. A real beer is so much more deserved after a
وهذا الشيء اللي كيخون في الفيديو هذا. المدينه اخوان شفشاون ما كاينش اللي ما كتعجبوش. اي واحد كيجي في العالم كتعجبو مدينه ديال شفشاون. اي واحد اخوان كيجي لها كيزورها ما كيسخاش يمشي منها، لا من ناحيه زعما ديك الطريقه ديال التصميم ديالها، بلاصه فين كيتصوروا الناس وباش معروفه هي اصلا باش شي فهمتي ديك التقاليد ديالهم وداك الشيء. اخوان مدينه شفشاون والله الا احسن مدينه من احسن المدن في العالم، من احسن المدن في العالم يا اخوان. شوف المغرب في العالم وفي العالم بلاد مرة جاو مغنيين كبار صوروا فيها في سميتو فيديو كليبات ما خلاو ما داروا فيها الاخوان. شفشاون فريده من نوعها بزاف في العالم كامل اخوان، ماشي غير في المغرب. والناس اللي كيجي كيحماق عليها لا من ناحيه الجو ديالها، لا التعامل الناس هاد ديك الزروق هي كتعلق فيها عيني راه كترتاح الزرق واللون اللي كيريح هو الخضر، راه شي حاجه واعره بزاف يا اخوان. المهم هادشي اللي يكون اخوان في هذا الفيديو، ما تنساوش تعملوا بواحد اللايك، تشتركوا في القناه، تنشروا ديما الاصدقاء ديالكم، تلاقاو في فيديو جاي ان شاء الله. السلام عليكم.